You know, I don't know how Idubbbz can keep getting worse. Like, I really don't. But he did. He got worse. And before that one nerd in the comments says, Rince, you must like when Idubbbz said the N-word because you don't like his new content. Yeah, I never really was a crazy fan of Idubbbz or his, like, old content, but his new content now, it's not good, okay? It's simply not good. And I'm not the only one who thinks this. If we go to any one of his new videos, hang on, I'll do it right now, actually, as I'm editing this. Here, let's go to any one of his new videos right now. Cart Narcs, Idubbbz complains.
As an entrepreneur.
Oh, look, 12K dislikes. Okay, well, maybe that was just one bad video, Rince. Why are you... Maybe you're nitpicking. Okay, well, let's go to Waffle System.
This should...
Oh, 6.9K dislikes to 10K likes. Oh, Rince, you're stretching. You're reaching here. That was probably just two bad videos. Okay, well, let's talk about... I have some opinions about strip malls. Oh, 5.5K dislikes to 15K likes. My point is, I'm not the only one who dislikes Idubbbz's new content. So if you're trying to say that I'm a racist because I don't like his new content, are you saying that, like, all of the people that dislike his content now are racist too? Like, it doesn't make sense. Now, the specific video I wanted to talk about today by Idubbbz is Cart Narcs. Idubbbz complains. I will say, Cart Narcs does have some things that I disagree with. He does do some things that I think are a bit excessive and annoying, but overall, I agree with his message. You know, people leaving their carts out and not putting them away, like, just don't be lazy. Just put away your f***ing cart.
Now, if you're not familiar with Cart Narcs, it's basically this guy, Sebastian, who works for a radio show, who had the idea to shame people who aren't bringing their carts back to the cart corral.
Dinged car doors, spots taken up, grocery prices raised sky high because employees have to go out and spend their time hunting down carts. We are publicly shaming those dicks who don't take back their shopping carts.
It ended up being entertaining for a good amount of people, and I was definitely one of those people where I was like, I think this is interesting, I like the idea, but the problem is we've sort of graduated from that.
See, that attitude's getting you a hood magnet of shame, sir. Go with a hood magnet since that was a... Gotcha. Another one in progress over here. Hold on. I'll be back in a spot. Here, let me get you another one right there.
And see, this is where I disagree with Cart Narcs. This is where I'm like, okay, you're doing a little bit too much here. If you want to ask somebody to go take back their cart, then that's fine. But when you're sticking stuff on their car, when you're doing stuff like putting magnets on their car when they clearly don't want you to, I think that's where you're kind of taking it too far. Like, if you want to shame them for not putting away their carts, whatever. But when you're sticking shit on their property, like, that's where you should draw the line. I feel like that, personally, I think that's where you should draw the line.
The first topic I want to cover with the Cart Narcs is the insult of lazy bones.
You're very tired right now, and it's causing an error in your judgment, lazy bones. Be a better person and not be so lazy bones. What we do is we narc out people who are being big old lazy bones and not taking their carts back. You're being a lazy bone.
And I do have a handicap, actually.
Is your disability lazy bonesitis?
There's a lot of people who say, like, yeah, this ain't so bad. The Cart Narc, he's hitting people with the white people insults. What's so wrong with that? It's like, dude, if someone called you lazy bones, would you not feel f***ing awful?
No, because lazy bones has to be one of the lightest insults known to man. Listen, I just want to say something, guys, and I don't want to sound like that one little edgy 12-year-old that, like, is like, oh, you'd never survive in a COD lobby, knowing damn well they never played Call of Duty back in those days. But guys, the shit I've been told on GTA Online lobbies, I'm talking people threatening to come unalive me, people mocking me for my race, people calling me all sorts of slurs. I'm talking getting my IP address posted in-game chat. Okay, that's happened too. What I'm trying to say is lazy bones is so light. Lazy bones is almost a compliment compared to what I've been told. Like, and I think that just goes for anybody in general, right? Like, I feel like anybody would see lazy bones and be like, are you joking? Or did you genuinely mean that as an insult? Because if you did, that was light. Okay, that was light. Is that really all you have? Like, lazy bones is an insult that I'd use ironically. That, like, I'd be using it as like a bit. And even then, I feel like people have better things and like more important things to worry about rather than getting called a lazy bones. Like, I feel like lazy bones is such an insignificant insult compared to what most normal people have going on in their lives.
Especially if you're being lazy, that is like a level 9 white people insult. Those hurt. It's in that weird area of like, you're not being like barbaric, you're not calling someone an asshole and flipping them off. You asshole! It's like when you see someone doing that, almost like violent and aggravated, you almost feel bad because it's like, ooh, you don't have control of what's going on here. I think one of the worst insults that I've ever received in my life was a white person insult, and it was just a really well-placed, no shit, Sherlock.
Damn, well, your life must have been very easy. Also, like, what's your point here? Are you trying to say that, like, the people that are, like, getting called lazy bones are gonna go home crying because of Cart Narcs calling them a lazy bones? Like, that's ridiculous.
Another point that I'd like to address, I think often goes unnoticed by people, and that is two people can be assholes simultaneously. Or two parties, however you want to put it. You know, you can dislike both people and think that they're both being unreasonable and the person not taking their car back, yeah, absolutely. Unreasonable, lazy, whatever you want to like attribute to them. But to pretend that Agent Sebastian isn't being an asshole and he isn't being an unreasonable piece of shit, like, come on.
Okay, I think that's a little bit of a stretch. Like, I understand, you know, he can be a bit annoying at times and, you know, the sticking magnets on people's car. I think that's a little bit too much. But you have to remember, these people are leaving their shopping carts out. They're being lazy. And then store employees also have to take the shopping carts and then put them back in their corrals because, you know, the people were too lazy to actually put them there. Like, it doesn't even take a minute to go put your shopping cart away. It's really just as simple as don't be a lazy asshole and then people won't make fun of you.
I also want to say that ignoring someone's wishes for you to leave them alone after they very clearly said 15 times in multiple different ways, leave me alone, get away from my car, get away from me. If you continue to ignore that, you are creepy.
Right now. Be responsible person. My stuff. Don't call me right now. I need You're starting this shit. Back the fuck off. You're taking Leave me the fuck away from me. You do not get anywhere near me. Stop. Stop it. Leave me the fuck alone. Give me
Now look, I'm not sure how many times Cart Narcs has done this, because from the videos I've seen, and I haven't watched a lot of Cart Narcs videos, I've only seen a few, but he's never done that, so I don't know if this was like a one-time situation, maybe he's done it a few times, but regardless, that's pretty weird. Like, if they tell you, like, more than 10 times, get away from me, and you don't listen, yeah, I can't really defend that. Like, yeah, Idubbbz has a point there. Now, for the rest of the video, Idubbbz kind of just, like, goes the lazy bone sympathizer, and is like, oh, well, they drive bad cars, and they look like they're in bad shape, and they're probably not in the right mental state, so that excuses them not taking 20 seconds out of their day to put away a shopping cart, which obviously I disagree with. All of these things that's happening to them would have been all prevented if they just put away their damn cart. Like, it doesn't even take 20 seconds to just take your damn cart back to the corral, get back in your car, and go about your business. Overall, I thought this was a pretty bad take by Idubbbz, but let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and make sure to join the Discord server, link in description. Anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.